BoltMaster, bringing the security and convenience of central locking to your home. With the BoltMaster wireless locking units, you can now lock your doors and windows with one press of your high security key fob, and you'll be safe in the knowledge that your home is secure. Did I lock the door? You need never ask that again. The BoltMaster Starter Kit comprises a high security key fob for locking and unlocking your home, an electronic control unit, and of course the electronic bolt with its own manual override for emergency use. The BoltMaster units should be fitted to suitable points around the door. Fitting on top or bottom edges may require removal of the door from the frame to drill the necessary holes. So the most suitable position for the bolts is normally along the opening edge of the door, where they will not interfere with the existing door hardware while being easily and safely reached in the event of an emergency. To fit your BoltMaster unit, you will need a drill, a 2, 8, 10 and 16mm drill bit, a screwdriver, hammer, chisel, pen or marker, and safety glasses. The BoltMaster kit includes a fitting template which should be folded along the door edge line and taped to the door in the appropriate position using some adhesive tape. Using the 2mm drill bit, you then drill the pilot holes for the bolt and the electronic unit mounting screws. With the 16mm drill, you should drill the bolt hole down to a depth of 13 cm. Using the 8mm drill, you can now drill the override keyhole until it breaks into the 16mm hole that you have just drilled. Finally, use the 10mm drill to drill the cable entry hole at an angle to the door so that it breaks into the large hole you have drilled for the barrel. Now, cut out the recess for the bolt faceplate with a hammer and chisel. Bend the end of the drive cable and then feed the cable and the bolt into the door. Fit the mounting screw to secure the bolt into position. Now you can fit the mounting plate onto the inside face of the door with the screws provided. To commission the unit, you start by pressing the tamper button on the control unit. Making sure that the polarity of the battery is correct, you then place it into the battery holder. At this point the LED will stay on. To install the key fob, you simply press both buttons on the key fob, the LED will light, and release the buttons when the LED goes out. About 5 seconds later the control unit will beep and the key fob LED will flash 3 times. Now fit the cable connector into the socket in the control unit. The unit then fits over the bracket on the door and will clip into position when you press it downwards. Press the lock button on the key fob. The unit will beep, but it will not lock until you press the button the second time because the door is open. After a second press, the bolt will throw. Next, mark the center of the bolt on the door frame. Now, mark and drill the recess for the locking plate. Finally, fit the plate to the door frame with the screws provided. Now fit the reed switch magnet so that it lines up with the arrowhead on the end of the control unit box. Lock and unlock the system to check that it works properly, and don't forget to make sure that the mechanical override key works freely.